Well done, crew. Well done, everybody involved with this NEMA project. It has been one hell of an epic journey, and you're home. Welcome home, guys. Go on, get in closer. Take a look at the boat. Now, we're going to have the pleasure of listening to the great man himself. He's going to say a few words to you all and tell you all about his trip around Ireland. Ger, I'm right beside you. Here I am, Ger. Welcome home, boy. Welcome home. So now, how was that?
Absolutely fantastic, Roger. It's been a super team that I have around us that have made this whole trip come possible. The boat itself has performed incredibly well. I'm going to put my glasses on because I have a few words here. I can't say enough about, first of all, the crew. They have been absolutely mighty men, and one mighty girl. So they've been superb. They've answered the call anytime they've been asked for to step on board, to row, to give a hand, to get the boat back, retrieve it, anything like that. It's been a superb effort by all the people concerned. The back group team have been fabulous. Mick Dempsey, Dolly, all those other people who've been so involved in helping us put this together. There's a huge amount of people involved there. Megan, my daughter, who has been a stalwart in her fundraising efforts. She really has.
Well done, Megan. Take a bow. Where are you, Megan? That's your wife, Angela.
I haven't forgotten my wife, Angela. The whole cause of this project, really. She doesn't know that, but I think she wanted me to get away, and maybe I needed to get away. No, that's not true at all.
Anyway, of course it's not true, Ger.
She has supported us, made sandwiches, driven miles for us, driven miles back for us, listened to our moans and our groans, and nursed my two sons on their various injuries and ailments. So she's been great. So thank you, Angela, for all your support.
Well done, Angela. While Ger takes a brief look at his notes.
A brief word from my mum, who died last year at 100 years and 79 days. And she's been up there guiding us all the way around. We had a little salute to her outside Kinvara, and I know she's been looking after us, and I know she'd be enjoying being here at the moment. Where would we be without sponsors? I can't say enough of those people who've stepped up and provided money and support. Frank Keane, BMW, who've given us this Jeep that made the whole project possible. It really genuinely did. Lions Tea, or Unilever Lions Tea, who've provided all the backup and the refreshments and a huge amount of sponsorship to help us on our way. Topaz Fuel, who provided all the fuel for the Jeep. None for us, but we managed to get that ourselves. Cullen Communications, Owen Cullen and his PR firm, who were terrific behind us. Olive Media, the Harbour Bar and Conor Duggan, who've set up all this for us and given us great support. And there's numerous others that I'm sure I've forgotten to mention, and I do apologise. I also would like to thank the two youth clubs who gave us the use of the other 4 boats that we had built previously and were so invaluable to us when we were training to put this whole project together and to get everybody up and rowing. The community here have been great. You've given lots of money. Thank you very much indeed, and we need you to give more. We're getting very close to our target of €100,000, which is an ambitious one, but you've all helped it make it come true, and you're all helping brilliantly. Thank you. We're the privileged ones to be so healthy, to be able to do this for somebody else. We really are lucky to be so healthy, to have had so much fun on this trip and so much bonding. It's been a great sort of cross-generational mixing between the younger lads and a few of us older fellas. and that's been terrific. The hospitable and warm and generous welcome that we got all around the country has been absolutely superb. It's a credit to the people we are. We are a fantastic, giving, friendly nation, and we should all remember that in these rather austere times that hopefully we're coming out of. We really are people and have been incredibly generous. Finally, I'd like to thank Joey the dog, who had a lot of advice for us along the way, and I think fell in love several times. Probably luckier than some of the young fellas on the trip. So again, very, very many thanks to you. I know Simon Harris is here and he'd like to say a few words. Simon, thank you very much for coming along. So thank you.
Thank you, Ger. Well worked words. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Fine Gael TD for Wicklow and Minister of State, Department of Finance, Simon Harris.
Thank you very much. Well, my job here is so easy. It's the nicest job I've had in a long time. Just to be here on behalf of the community to say a sincere thank you and congratulations to Ger and to all of the crew and to all of the backroom team who made this incredible project possible. A real bula bus to each and every one of them. You've done us all so proud. I think we all knew they were undertaking such a major project, 1,000 nautical miles around Ireland. But when we actually look at the boat in which they did it, I think that makes the challenge all the more incredible. And I know from talking to Ger, and the amazing thing about Ger was while all of this was going on, he was still bounding into my office full of energy to keep us up to date on how it was going and full of so many stories. And I think when you look at each of these Lions Cups of Tea on the map around Ireland, I know from talking to Ger that each of those Lions Cups of Tea marks a real story of a community that gave a Céad Míle Fáilte to the crew as they arrived, to put their hands deep in their pocket and to respond generously to the cause at hand. We have another job of work to do here. We have another €20,000 to raise, and I know we're all here today to tell Ger and to tell the crew and to tell everyone that we're going to work with them to make that possible. So let's recommit today to find the next 20,000 to get them to at least their 100,000 target. And again, a huge congratulations and well done to all of the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister.